first side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
He wants to throw it again. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Moving the ball quickly down the field. To throw, it's Stevens. He's moving out of the pocket. There he goes! Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, LSU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Looking downfield, it's Stevens. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they made...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
He's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wants to throw. It's Stevens. Looking to scramble. Fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Back open in the middle. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds us back in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team...
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Stevens. Throws to the back. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been...
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Stevens. He's going to take off. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it for a big play. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside off...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very...
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. To the air, it's Stevens. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Creates a little space. No, he got loose. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. LSU lining up 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They finally get a hold of him. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Hauls it in. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Dropping back, it's Stevens. Forced out of the pocket. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Fired in from the for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. No step. The offense changing the play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They get to him as he throws.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback.
He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Sweet cut there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Stevens. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He turns it loose to the left. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
Trying to beat the knee deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup, he is not afraid. pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball, when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big throw.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Now adjusting. Finds space on the right. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their...